So most people think Anchorage, Alaska is just snow, moose, and darkness. But let's separate the myths from the reality. Here's 6 facts or fictions that will totally change how you see life in Alaska. Some of these will surprise you, and a couple might even convince you that Anchorage is one of the best kept secrets in the United States. It's always dark. Don't believe the hype on Anchorage weather. A good bit is fiction. While winters do bring short days, Anchorage also gets up to 19 hours of daylight in the summer. So imagine finishing dinner and still having time to hike or kayak under the midnight sun. Those of us that live here will tell you it kind of feels like summer is endless. And honestly, the light gives you a burst of energy that you can't find anywhere else. Everyone lives in igloos. Everything you knew about Alaska housing is wrong. Fiction again. Anchorage is a modern city, and it's got neighborhoods, condos, and suburban homes, which I have a lot of on my page. There's no ice block construction required. You'll find everything from downtown apartments to cozy log-style cabins, depending on your vibe. Think of it like any American city, but with snow-capped mountains and views that are incredible. You can't handle the cold. That's one of the myths that we have about Alaska. It's partially fiction. Winters can get cold, but Anchorage is actually warmer than a lot of Midwestern states in January. That's thanks to the coastal climate that actually has temperatures hovering in the 20s instead of the negatives like other parts of Alaska. Plus, the homes here are built with serious insulation, so inside still feels toasty and comfortable even when it's frosty outside. You're planning to relocate to Anchorage, Alaska. That's awesome. Make sure that you download my relocation guide. It's been designed especially for you in mind. It's got great information about Anchorage. And you have me and my channel to help in any way that you might need. So be sure, click on the link in the description below and get your copy of my relocation guide to Anchorage, Alaska. Wildlife roams the streets. You may not believe it, but that is the truth. That's a fact. Moose, bears, and even bald eagles can be a part of your daily life here in Anchorage. It's not unusual to see a moose wandering through a neighborhood or a bald eagle perched above a parking lot. One morning, my wife was getting ready to go out the door. She opened the front door and got a blast of heat in the middle of winter. She looked over to the right and there was a moose. It could happen anywhere. I know this sounds wild, but most of us as residents here of Alaska, we've gotten used to it and we help other people learn. It's just another amazing part of calling Anchorage home. Anchorage is remote and isolated. Why does no one talk about this? It's fiction. Anchorage is connected by roads, rails, and air. You can drive to other Alaskan towns, hop on a famous Alaskan railroad, or catch a quick flight. Seattle's only about 3.5 hours away. Instead of isolated, think of Anchorage as a gateway city that links Alaska to the rest of the world. You're closer to Japan here than you are to Florida. There's nothing to do here. This might be unpopular, but it needs to be said. Total fiction. Anchorage has theaters, breweries, concerts, festivals, trails, not to mention the salmon fishing, all within minutes of downtown or even in downtown. In winter, skiing and snowshoeing are right at your doorstep. In summer, you've got that fishing, hiking, and farmers markets nearly every single week. Honestly, if you're bored in Anchorage, you're not looking hard enough. There is always something to do. So there you have it. 6 facts or fiction about Anchorage, Alaska. Hopefully, I've busted a few of the myths and given you a clear picture of what life is really like here. And if you're curious about moving, don't forget to download that relocation guide in the comments section. Let's connect and help you find your perfect home right here in the last frontier.